Peace. What is good, everybody? What is going on? It is me, the Joey Digital. I'm out here. You are out here. We all out here at the most beautiful, amazing lake ever. This is the Sunrise Lake, I suppose. I'm naming it the Sunrise Lake because I'm out here in Sunrise, Florida, and this lake is so beautiful. I just have to keep coming back to it. All right. And for my enthusiasts, ones who love the ocean, I'll be back over there soon. You know, I'm just switching it up, diversifying it real fast, real quick. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you may be updated when I post and create all new content for the feed. All right. Peace, love, and light to the collective. What is really good? Let me know in the comment section if you feel inspired to. All right. If not, have a seat. Make yourself some popcorn, make yourself some chamomile tea, you know, or your favorite tea. And let's get right into this message, all right? You already know, I just gotta hop in and let y'all know that you all are greatly appreciated. As I said in my last video, we have new subscribers, and I just want you to know that you are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for sharing time and space with me, the Joey Digital, over here at the Ocean Experience. All right, just know that your presence is greatly appreciated. Hoping, wishing, praying that I provide unlimited amounts of value for your YouTubing experience. All right, and if I do, go ahead and throw 1, 2, or 3 100s in the comment section. All right, at your earliest convenience. Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff to say, of course, good stuff. You know, I'm here trying to go ahead and, you know, we chilling though. You know, there's no fear over here. You know, we just relaxing. You know, I do recognize and realize the sun will be going down soon. You know, but hey, you know, it is what it is. If I'm filming and the sun goes down, hey, I'll just turn the light on, you know. You know, I'm fully equipped and ready if in the event that happens. But I'm happy to be out here before the sun goes down, get y'all this content. All right. And one of the many reasons that I'm so happy, besides the fact that I'm here sharing time and space with the current and new subscribers, is the fact that this time is different. Okay, and if you feel like this time is different, go ahead and throw that thumbs up. Okay, this time is different. All right, many reasons, many stories. Every one of us has our story of triumph, of perseverance, of success over things that could have destroyed us or crushed us or destroyed our dreams or aspirations. But guess what? You know what? This time is different. This time is different. You know, I'm out here by the lake, and one of the many reasons why I'm choosing to make this message right here, right now, is because you already know, especially down here in South Florida, when you are near lakes, I know that I'm not going to see one in this lake, but in most lakes in South Florida or Florida as a whole, you already know lakes are synonymous with alligators. Okay, and trust me, there's no alligators in this lake, but I'm building a segue. Well, the reason why I'm bringing up lakes, the reason why I'm bringing up alligators is because this time is different, because we have tough skin. All right, just like alligators do. All right, we have tough skin. We are created and we are built to survive 1000% of any and everything that we go through. Go ahead and hit that like button. Okay, you know how we survived it? We shifted our focus and started doing a lot more things that have to do with love in our life, in our experience. All right, we didn't have to, as they used to say when I was a kid, fight fire with fire. You know, we didn't approach our life with that same level of interest. Okay, what we did is we shifted the perspective, and instead of us fighting anger with anger. We chose to fight anger with love. And the reason why we did so is because we realized that two energies cannot occupy the same space at the same time, okay? Fear and love cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Light and dark cannot occupy the same space at the same time, okay? You have to choose one, all right? You know me, I'm choosing love every single time, and I know y'all as well. Y'all, listen, this is the collective, all right? This is what we do over here. You know, we don't get angry when people get angry with us. You know, oh, y'all angry over there? This how we deal with it. Y'all angry over there? All right, y'all stay right there. I'll be right back. We go that way. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. You know, we don't entertain any of that. You know, we don't entertain being upset. You know, we realize it's life. We realize, you know, there's days where we truly want every day to be good, but we're down for whatever. You know, we got, as I said earlier, we got that tough skin, you know, and, you know, if a day seems like it's a little shaky or if it's a little off, we cool. You know, us as the collective, we're okay with everything that happens because we walk in love, okay? And when your intentions are pure, when your heart is pure, when you aspire to really show love to any and everything that happens, we all recognize that love heals, you know? True love can heal anything, even anger, sadness, grief, unhappiness. The list goes on and on and on. I'm sure that every one of us has our own interpretation of what the opposite of love could look like. But as I say in a lot of my videos, that's not what we focused on. We focused on love. And how do you focus on love and realizing that this time is different is that it's conscious, okay? It has to be consciously recognized within us first before we can share it with the world, all right? And how it can be recognized consciously within us is we have to do the work to find things about our life that we love so that it could resonate and illuminate within us first, all right? We cannot pour from an empty cup, all right? So we have to have love within us. I'm gonna use numbers, but we all know numbers are infinite, but love has to be inside of our heart, inside of our mind, inside of our spirit 1000% before we can share it, okay? We cannot pour from an empty cup. It's impossible. It is possible, but it's impossible to still have the same level of love, okay, than as when you pour from a heart full of love, gratitude, appreciation. And as I said in the beginning of this video, this time is different because, you know, we recognize patterns. Anytime we would get on the love frequency, something would come to disrupt us and we would drop our frequency down in the past. This time is different, all right? We recognize a lot of us, you know, especially in this collective, we say, hey, look, if it's going to be on the up and up, and if it's not going to be like how I feel right now, which is unlimited love, I gotta go. Either I gotta go or you gotta go. And it's not aggressive. It's not like you're forcing somebody or anything like that. It's a lot of this is our journey. It's not about, this is not a video about other people. This is our journey. So a lot of this is internal, what I'm speaking about. It's not, this doesn't have to do with anybody on a physical level. It's all spiritual. It's all about what's in your spirit. It's all about what's in your mind. And a lot of what is in your mind and what's in your spirit will show up physically, okay? Now, as you all know, the mind can go on forever. The spirit is forever, okay? Because the spirit is a fragment of the Most High. We all have spiritual, we all have a spirit inside of our physical body. So we are all made from the fragments of the Most High, okay? And the mind is forever, but it's up to us using our free will to do the due diligence of creating a daily lifestyle where we focus on love every day, where we focus on positivity every day. So that way, when our mind is infinite, which it already is, we can program it to be infinitely positive, or infinitely love based, or infinitely motivational or inspirational. Okay, we can train our thoughts, you know, because one of the first things we recognize about the mind is that our thoughts are not our reality. One way that they can be our reality is if we reprogram it to be positive or love based, and then we can bring it into our reality, and then our thoughts can be our reality. All right, so this is how you can get to a point in your life where you realize this time is different. All right, this time is different because we're no longer settling. All right, we are setting our intentions to be positive. We are setting our intentions to be okay with every outcome, whether it is one that we desire or not. We are setting positive boundaries around things that we love and appreciate inside of our mind and spirit, and we're being intentional about that. Okay, now, as I said earlier, this is not about other people. This is not about anything physical. This has nothing to do with anything physical. I know I'm surrounded with a lot of physical stuff around me, but this has everything to do with how you feel about yourself mentally and how you feel about yourself spiritually. Okay, because when you are setting your intentions to be positive, and you're setting your intentions to walk in love, gratitude, and appreciation, that is how you recognize that this time is different, because this time you're not dealing with certain things anymore. People come around you that, now I'm just making a scenario. People are coming around you and trying to shift your perspective. This time is different. You're not allowing that to happen. People are coming around you and they're looking to say trigger words that are not positive, because I did make a video about positive triggers. That wasn't the name of the video, but a lot of the points that I made were in some of my videos, which I probably should make a video about that. But you have people that may come around that may try to trigger you so that you may be in a low vibration. This time is different. We're not entertaining that, you know. And there's a lot of different aspects that I could bring up that have brought us to this point in our life that we are in here and now. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be super honest with y'all. We're so busy enjoying our life right now, we don't have time to go back and think about all the things that made us be on this level that we're on right now. We just here now. We here and we enjoying our life, and we don't care what happened. A lot of us, like, we not keeping the score anymore. We're not keeping the score. Who hurt who said what when we needed love and they said this instead, you know, this, that we not, you know, we don't care anymore. We living in the present. Every day we're living in the present, and we are consciously choosing to have a good experience, and we are constantly choosing love. We are constantly choosing happiness, and it is what it is, you know. Like, when life is good like this, we not nitpicking, you know. That's a phrase for, like, let's say, like, if you have cotton balls on your shirt, you know, you picking the nits off. You know, we're not nitpicking. We're not trying to create a perfect situation. We just okay with everything as it is, and we're just enjoying life, man. And we're enjoying our experience. We're enjoying the idea that this time is different. You know, we don't have to spend so much of our time defending ourselves, or what's the word I used in one of my videos? Yeah, we don't have to spend so much of our time protecting our energy. And I've come to a new revelation, all right? Protecting your energy it's kind of hard to say protect your energy, especially when everything is energy, all right? Everything is energy. And a lot of what I said in this video has everything to do with taking whatever's thrown at you and seeing the light in it, all right? Now, I'm not saying that this is how we treat people. I'm saying that this is how we treat ourselves, because we already know, like, that's another conversation for another time. You know, we can't take what people throw at us and try to see the light in it. You know, that's another conversation. But I'm talking in reference about ourselves, our life, our journey, and we're just in a space right now where we're grateful. You know, we survived, as I said earlier, we survived 1,000% of everything that we've ever been through, and we just don't have the time to think about the things that made us sad or upset. You know, things that will make us be re-angry. Yeah, I don't mean to laugh. You know, this is serious. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, I'm in a point right now where, and maybe some of you all are as well. We just celebrating life, man. And you know, I don't care. Money, no money, money's on the way. We already touching the money, or you know, happiness. Let's switch the perspective. Happiness, no happiness. We about to be happy. Happiness is on the way. You know, you could put any word there. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be happiness. It could be whatever you choose to plug and play. But only thing that I'm here to shine a light on is that we have taken back control of our lives. We have put the things that are happy back in the forefront again. We have taken the things that make us smile and put that in the beginning and put that in the front. And we're not even putting any mental energy into anything negative, anything sour, anything bad. And this is the reason this is how you are able to say, recognize, realize, and recognize. I think I said that this time is different. All right, listen, I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. Hope y'all found value in this video. If you have, definitely go ahead and check out some of my other content. All right, listen, I'm doing a lot of stuff over there on the Amazon platform. I have been plugging in some of my books that I have for sale. If you feel inspired, definitely go ahead and get some of my books that I am creating. I'm creating a lot of journals and just things that people can use to take note and make note of your own personal progress. All right, I just want to be a part of seeing you rise and be great and create the life that you want to live from being in your highest version. All right, go ahead and check out some of that content. If y'all want to check out a lot of the stuff that I have on the website, it's over there. All right, I have a lot of merch and other things going on. All right, but listen, anyways, I just want to say that I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. Definitely go ahead and do something amazing for yourself this week. All right, and if you don't feel inspired to do anything amazing, but you still feel amazing, definitely get plenty of rest and eat a lot of the foods that you want to eat, and spend time with a lot of loved ones, friends, and family that you've been looking forward to connecting with. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the very next video. Peace and love. Namaste.